Hi again, it's Pierre in the garage again. We've been doing some progress on the crane. I think you're as well as me, I guess. You're all impatient to see how it comes out and you know, having some results. I've been ran down. Well, since the last about 2 weeks. I've been pretty well ran down by the flu, and had to rest because you know, got you know, bad moments of you know, being tired and not being able to concentrate or just you know, do things right. So that in those cases, that the best thing to do is to rest and recompose and come back when you feel better. Got a nice present in the mail. It's from Randy, from you know, Randy Richard in the shop, another fellow YouTuber that does some pretty nice work, and just he's got, you know, I like his artwork. It's been done by his daughter, and I think she did a nice a very nice logo and everything. So thank you very much, Randy. I'll put them with the you know, with a few other stickers I got on the sticker board. Also, I'd like to say a very special thank you to you. I think you're about the first and the best one of the follower on my channel, and I think you're the one that gave me the most encouragement so far. So I just want to, you know, really thank you. It's you know, I can make 1,000 words, but I think thank you is the best ones I know. Would like to thank you also, all the other viewers. I know not every one of you have channels or anything like that, but you know, up to a little bit over 500 viewers so far. It's you know, so far it's better than I thought, because like I started only a few months ago, and found out I like it, and put up more material every time I have a chance, and try to come up with new ideas to show, and you know, how things machined and different techniques and things like that. So I think I got some pretty good appreciation comments from you know, some viewers that really keep up with me, and I think so far it's what makes the success of someone is trying to show something like I do, is the viewers that comment and say how they like, and just keep up with what I do. And if you got nice comments, that's the nicest thing. That's heartwarming. And also, if you got constructive comments, and just feel welcome to send them, and I'm open to constructive criticism, like you know, as well as nice flowers. So we'll keep going, scooting on the on making the crane, and just let's go for it, and go to the machines, and let's make some chips fly. And the front part of the boom that will hold the camera, and that will swivel, and it's getting. Noisy. Yeah, we're scooting along pretty good with the project. We've got this channel part of aluminum. It's 3/16 thick. It's 1 5/8 width inside clear. We're going to make it 1.437 on the height there, and this is going to be used to hold those two swivel bushings that's going to accept the two poles, one with a little bit of a bigger hole there for the upper jib, and the one with the smaller pole will be a little smaller for the lower part. And at sorry, on each end we'll have UHMW bushings that are going to accept the fucking compressor. They're going to accept the 1/4 inch bolts that go right through, and also permit this to slide very nicely inside there for you know, almost a friction free and squeak free and whatever, you know, ease of operation. Had the choice between too small and too big, so chose the too big. Cleaning lady just didn't show up again. I guess I'm too cheap to give her a good pay, so she doesn't come when I call her. And we'll flatten the top of this, make it nicely even, and two arms in the air like that, noisy. So we'll give it a little bit more. Let's say another 50,000. Let's see, a little bit like that. That should be not too bad. But this cut will be exactly on target. Let's see, 440. That'll be exactly what we need. There we go. That's it. That's the first time you see that wide. I guess we're getting familiar. Once you get into someone's mess, then you don't care. Okay, we'll measure this, put some lines on it, and we'll go for the second step of this. Let's go. This is a small cut for the bottom, bigger cut for this, and I'm going to go like climb milling about I don't know, 20 thousandths or something for the finishing cut. It's singing a little bit because these sides are like not exactly held like a solid piece. Okay, cut's decent. We'll put the other side and put the length. The other side, we're going to take a clean up pass just to make our surface clean. Okay, that will take a few thousands. I think I could have taken a little bit more. Okay. Now, before taking measurements or anything like that, I turn off the machine. I mean, I don't want to get injured or anything that sort. So it's needs to be 5 inches and a quarter. And it's 5 inches, 309,000. So we have to get 3/4 plus 10 thousandths. I mean 85 thousandths of this, of this piece. I'll take 50, and let's say 60. We'll take it, no problem. And next cut, I'll take the rest, like 25, and the rest shouldn't be a big cut. Okay, let's go for this. A little bit of oil so it doesn't stick. Okay, 25, or like, so it's going to be 85. In fact, it's 84. Non-critical. There we go. I will clean up the surface. That should be pretty clean. And how close are we? Oh yes, I don't know if you can see, but oh, I was just saying a quarter. I just another. Oh boy. Okay, lack of air to the brain. We're 25 thousandths under, but I was saying that it's not critical. Okay, now I think we can see some of the finish it does on the ends. This seems like a reground end mill. It's not exactly as good as a brand new one. There's a little bit of a tiny ripple in there. You know, you can't just really expect a perfect finish with an end mill on the side cutting like that. It's always it's always a little bit of a, you know, a little bit of issue with the finish, but nothing that's over that. You know, just about up to that is no problem at all. That's about what normally someone gets. We're now ready to make the holes for the the pivots to be installed. These holes will have to be reamed 1/2 inch, and I already centered myself on the piece. We're working, you know, to the center line, and I'm 400,000 from the edge there, which will be where I'm making the hole. So I have to go 1 inch. I already centered the make the arrow centered. I'm going 1 inch and 750 on either direction. Okay, 7. We're right at 750. We're drilling this. Change the handle. Give me a second. Okay. And since I got a DRO, I am not going to worry about finding my position next time. 1.750. Oops, I ran through. Okay, we're within 1/10 of an 1/10 of a thousand. That's very good. Make the hole. When you ream a hole under ½ inch, you always get 1/64 less on your pre-drilling. Just be careful you get a well sharpened drill, because if you get a drill that really goes oversized, then you're going to be in trouble. Okay, let's lower the table. I hope it goes down enough, because the reamer is a long reamer. The longer it is, the better it is, but oh shit. Okay, anyway, I got another way to resolve that. Okay, we'll slow down a little bit. Okay, we're to the first one. Go right down the bottom of this. I'll get the parallel out of the way. Watch for the bottom of the vise. That's done. Yes, we're installed again. One thing I haven't used very often in my life is a 7/16 collet. You know, I don't know if I don't remember last time. Been a long time. Okay, but that makes sense, because if I got ½ inch there and I gotta go, like past the flutes there, I mean, I want my shank to be a little bit smaller. That not unreasonable. Running reamers, my preference goes to much slower speed. Like we'll probably drive this one not that slow, but I'd say 200 RPMs. If you got a CNC machine, things like that, they're easier to run faster. But on these kinds of machines, you will go a little slower. Don't go in too fast. If you go in too fast, you're scratching all the inside of your bore. Okay, stuff is out. Let's say you don't go much faster in than 1 or 2 thousandths per revolution. And never run them in reverse. And this way you get a super nice looking hole. These are, like perfect finish hole. Okay, slowly, like I say, 1 or 2 thousandths per revolution when you get in. Too fast, you scratch the surface, because we're not turning very fast. That's it, we're in. Out slowly. There we go. And by looking at it, the hole is looking very nice. With the method I showed you, I just kind of deburred the sides a little bit. I think you can see how the reaming inside the hole is clean and no streaks, no you know, very very regular and cylindrical and everything. Okay, the part we're doing now is this one, 1 inch diameter, half-inch flange in there, 1/4 inch hole inside. Here it's 312 thousandths, this flange, and the overall of the large part is 125,000. I'm not gonna talk too much because I still got problems with the flue and everything, but okay, let's go. It's already been turned down to 1 inch. Now I'm going to get it to 500,000 for 312 thousandths deep. Oh, let me just correct something. I'll take a 0. That's better like that. I'll do it in 2 passes. Okay, we're almost there. 500 now. Okay, I'll put the automatic advance, so make a nicer, more regular surface. There we go, just coming back. You can take humongous cuts with this, and you never, you know, you never tell. I went a little bit too far, so what I'll do, I'll just zero it out and come back 312 and just reface the end, and that's it. It was just a few thousandths, but okay, now we're going to cut with the parting tool. This parting tool, I made a. It's, you know, it's a small one. It's a 5/8 wide, and it's 3/32 thick. You know, like a width. Just simple, flat top, except the angle at the end is more like this. More like, you know. Oh boy. It's meant to cut the keeper clean instead of the other part. I'll just line this up. Get a little piece of something. Zero the DRO. 125. Okay, bloody compressor. I just moved 125 to make the thickness, the flange there. Not going too fast. If you go too fast with, you know, polyethylene, which is the Delrin UHMW nylon, it just remelts. So going 375 RPMs, and I'm gonna go in as soon as I see the whole packing a little bit going back on itself. I'll get out, cut the nice fibers, and come back. It's almost there. Okay. Okay, remove the little ribbons, and the part is like just a very light dimple there, and all I have to do is take something sharp and cut it just like this here. And this is a perfect part, nice, super nice finish. And that's one done. I got four like that to do. And where they're going is inside here, and this hole in this part. Okay, next part is pretty simple. What I want to do is some bushings, like they're going to be 135,000 tick, and they're going to be 750,000 3/4 of an inch in diameter. Now the outside diameter is about an inch and 200, and with the geometry of the knife I got here, we can cut all this in one pass. And the advance will be, I think it's 8 thousandths per revolution and 375 RPMs. We can cut this in one shot, get about 1,000 precision, and that's going to be finished diameter in one shot. UHMW, if you have a a great cutter, I mean it goes like just cuts like butter. Okay, 750. And the bigger the cut, the nicer the finish is. Okay, we're gonna go 750 right away. It's already bored 1/4 of an inch. So like we're getting from we're getting half-inch of a half-inch cut with that. It's no struggle, not any harder than if I'd be cutting. I could cut even twice that, no problem. Okay, shoulder. Okay, we need a half-inch bore inside. I have to redo the other ones. With this, you don't have to be afraid of feeding. Lighter cuts will heat up and make more a mess. And since I'm usually better at eyeballing, we'll keep on eyeballing. Okay, 35. Clean up, just sharp knife. Okay, the washers we just did, they're going right there. They're going to be used to isolate this from the aluminum, so no squeak, no nothing, because when the Delrin or these materials go rub against each other, they're pretty soft, useless. So then this stays supple just about any temperature without lubrication.